Meteorologist Robert Spetta here with you today. It is currently the 16th of May, 2016. The main topic out here today, well, it definitely is this May storm that is moving its way across Japan, bringing widespread rainfall from Kyushu towards Shikoku and across most of Honshu as we go ahead through the rest of Monday into Tuesday. And you can really see how this extends down here towards the south, all the way back towards Taiwan. Now, remember, you have that warm Kuroshio current, a warm current that runs all the way up through this area. Whenever you get systems kind of move over that, it does pick up moisture from it and just provides additional precipitation for these areas. The big problem is that into Kyushu, you still have ongoing earthquakes out here, aftershocks from last month's very powerful earthquake. So the soil is very loose. There is always that threat of landslides. Thus, the Japan Meteorological Agency has issued warnings and advisories for heavy rain there in Kyushu. Could expect upwards about 100 to 150 millimeters, not only for Kyushu, but also over towards Shikoku. And then as we go ahead into your Tuesday morning, Tokyo, you're going to start to see the precipitation, not as heavy as back towards the west. You just don't have that conveyor belt of storms really pumping in farther here towards the east, but still could see some rainfall going through Tuesday morning. Thing I do want to note, if you take a look at the date at the top of the screen here, let's go ahead through Tuesday into Wednesday and Thursday and Friday. Now, you may not know what you were looking for, but I'm sure if you're in Okinawa, you're probably paying attention to kind of what I'm getting at here, is that it rains pretty much every day this coming week. And that's because the rainy season has officially started. This trough of low pressure that often develops basically as the Siberian high starts to weaken off and pulls off there towards the north, and you have the Westpac high ridging in from the south. You always get that big troughing in here, and that just provides lift for rainfall. And, well, the Japan Meteorological Agency has officially started the rainy season. Now, I know some of you might be saying, hey, it's been raining a lot lately, and yes, it has. But typically, it comes in spurts every 2 to 3 days, maybe every 3 to 4 days. With the rainy season officially in play, it's almost every day, and this comes every year like clockwork, and you're going to be seeing more precipitation out there. It also means that the southwest monsoon starting to work its way into the forecast for those of you in the Indochina Peninsula and also across the Philippines. Look at the winds kind of coming in from the south vice the northeast, especially over here towards the South China Sea. That means that your summer is starting to taper off. Temperatures cooling down. Even over towards Indochina, we have been seeing relatively cooler temperatures the last few days. Also, do want to know, since I got this up and I'm scrolling towards the left, we do have a little vortice out here, a low pressure area. The Indy Meteorological Department's calling it a vortex over Sri Lanka that's been causing some severe flooding. And really, if we take a look ahead, it does look like, even if this doesn't become a named storm system, just a big monsoonal gyre surging off here towards the north, and definitely going to bring that threat of flooding out there, especially in areas just south of Chennai here in southern India. So nothing really too severe to report off towards the north once this low does push by. Clearing conditions later on this week in the Korea, across much of Japan, above average temperatures, cooling down in the south, and the tropics remain oddly calm. And even if we take a look at the extended long range with the GFS, sometimes this time of year they often puts out little blimps in the long range outlook. There's nothing there, guys, and there hasn't been. It's just too much shear and too much dry air here in the Western Pacific for anything really to develop. If anything, I think maybe later this week we could see something develop along the rainy season front, but it's going to be less of a tropical system, more like a subtropical type of thing. Getting the Atlantic could happen here along that rainy season front, maybe later this week into next week, but it's nothing I would be too worried about. That's all I really got today, guys. Nothing too insane going on. It's been kind of a quiet day. Just felt like putting out a update for the coming week. If you have anything you do want to see in these updates, please do let me know down in the comment box below. And as always, stay safe out there. Thanks for watching. All right. Bye, guys.